Hi folks again. Evidently, do you know, last time nobody could hear me. My gosh, here I was talking for a little while and I was obviously just talking to myself. Okay, well then, let's talk about what I was talking about before, which was the fairness of things. Are things fair? Is my situation of being ousted from my flat in St Heliers, possibly illegally, is that fair? Is it fair that I'm now living in a caravan? Is that fair? Is it fair that my first wife, Gail, was raped? Is that fair? Is it fair that I was born with ADHD, I have ADHD and borderline personality disorder? Is that fair? Is it fair that I have depression and anxiety? Is it fair that I've had to go through a lot of things, lost money, lost everything? I don't know. And frankly, well, actually I do know. I think it's a bit unfair. What does it mean, though, to be unfair? Do we therefore wallow in this self-pity? Do we kind of go, hey, well, this ain't fair, stop doing this, quit picking on me? Hey, where's that going to get us? If you look at a lot of people who are long-term unemployed or maybe intergenerational unemployed, or people who grow up in environments that subjects them to violence or whatever, and they continue it in an intergenerational thing, how do we break that? How do I break my unfairness? How do those people break out of the situation that they're in? I don't think that the situation that you're in needs to make a difference. Strange coming from me, isn't it? I think that the consequences of what you're doing or the situation that you're in, they make a difference. The consequences can be changed, whilst the situation may not be able to be changed immediately. That's my situation. I can't change the situation immediately, but what I can do is change the consequences of the situation. Let me give you a practical example. If a person falls over and breaks their leg, okay, imagine you're walking along, get run over or something, you break your leg. Can you change the situation? No, you can't. You can't all of a sudden, hey, leg, magically heal and go back in time and change that situation. You can't do that. But what about the consequence? What are you going to do? The consequence of being run over could mean anger. Is that going to help? It's hard. Look, it's hard to not be angry at situations. I'm verging on anger at my situation right here, but I can't allow myself to be angry. So you get run over, you break your leg. What are the consequences? The consequences is probably you'll have your leg in plaster and you'll have to lay off things for a while. So what consequence could you turn around to make that situation positive? Okay. Why not get on with something else? If you can't go to work, maybe you could arrange to work from home. Maybe you could study. I mean, look, there's several things that can be done from the consequence of the problem or the action that you've faced. So with me, the consequence is that I'm a little bit down and out at the moment. Am I angry? I'll be honest and say a little bit. Am I sad? No, Oh yeah, I'll be honest and say I am a little bit. But if I just focus my eye on what has happened, how the police came to my door, how they removed me, all that sort of thing, how that, yes, that was probably illegal, how, yes, I'm fighting that, but I can't change the situation. I can't go back and say, hey, it never happened, because it did. It did. Here am I in the caravan. I don't have access to my personal items. Yeah, it happened. But the consequence of what happened and the repercussions of what has happened, I can turn around and make them positive for me. And that is what I am trying to do right now. I will still go through my ups and I'll go through my downs. But I cannot let the situation get the better of me. Let's look at something at work, for example. So let's say, oh, you're a victim of bullying at work. Can you change the issue, the problem? Well, yeah, you probably could in a situation like that. But one instance of bullying, when somebody sends you something on Facebook or maybe makes a remark to you which is horrible in the tea room or whatever, can you change that situation? No, you can't, because it's already happened. But the consequence of that can be looked at, and hopefully that can give you some kind of end or comfort. It's interesting. I look at two friends of mine, both from different backgrounds and both about the same age. One of them is a guy married. I don't think he's got any kids. He would be a little bit younger than me. He's pretty comfortable, been in the same job for decades. He's just changed, actually, just recently. That was a big thing for him. He's stable. He enjoys life. He has no real issues. He's got enough money to afford what he wants to and what he wants to do. Got a lovely wife. And from the outside, no real issues. He enjoys his hobbies, his pastimes. And I look at him and I think, hey, look, I wouldn't like to be with you because your life's not an adventure. Well, I don't see it that way. But then I think at other times, oh my gosh, a stable life, one with no apparent issues and nothing going on, sometimes I just wish that was the case. He's probably in his living room right now, or could be in bed, I don't know, but he'll be warm, he'll be comfortable, he'll be fed. Would I like to be like that? Yeah, in some ways, yeah. The other guy has just retired from a very high-paying job. I mean, a very, very high-paying job. He's got all the toys that boys should have. Got a wife, kids, grandkids, beautiful family, no real issues. Got his own home. I think he's got a rental, got a holiday property, quite a big one. He started off the same sort of background as me. I think, where did I go wrong, if I went wrong? Then the other day he commented on one of my poetry pieces, and he thought, and then he sent me a private message, and he said, man, I wish I was as creative as you. And I'm thinking, Sarah, I mean, here am I looking at you thinking your life is so fantastic and I would love to be like that, and he's looking at me and saying he wishes being so creative. Okay, would I like to be like him? Maybe. The fact is, I'm like me. I have gone through what I've gone through. I've faced what I've faced. I've had what I've had. I've made decisions that were my decisions. I'm here now. The consequences of those decisions, all the things that I've done have placed me right here in this caravan right now. So I've got to face these consequences, and I've got to turn them around, and I've got to make damn sure that they don't continue. I can't change what has happened, but I can certainly change the consequences of what has happened. I hope that makes sense for you. If you've got any comments, please let me know. Now, the big news about the 3 books. Real Estate Appraisals Demystified. It gives you a huge insight into what is an appraisal for your home. And I mean, if you're selling your home, you want to know how an appraisal is done. Because if you don't, the agents just come along and go, oh, here's an appraisal. And you go, oh, yeah, how do you work this out? If you get this book first, you will know how they work it out. And if they haven't followed the outlines that are in this book, and I mean they're industry outlines, well, I don't know whether I'd be hiring them. The other one is it's for the real estate industry again, but it can be cross-linked to other industries. So just because it's got the real estate version on it doesn't matter that you don't need to get it doesn't matter. You still need to get it, right? It's the Secret Systems, the email marketing handbook. 240 pages, extensively researched, proven. I mean, imagine your open rates on a database of many thousands going up to 80%. Yeah, you like that? It means a lot. It means more money for you. That's the second book, The Secret Systems, the Email Marketing Handbook. Now the third one is Email Marketing Templates or Flowcharts. Again, it's flavoured in the real estate market, but I guarantee that if you read this, you'll get some ideas for your own business or even your own life. Hey, listen, you'll have a laugh. Trust me, the Email Marketing Handbook actually has a bit of a story built into it too. Bedtime reading? Yeah, maybe. 3 books. Ebooks. 3 books. $9.70 for all 3 books. 2 things. First of all, you'll be helping yourself because you'll get knowledge. Secondly, you'll be supporting Pete. And I know you'll want to do that. They're good books. In fact, I will guarantee if you don't get something from them, I'll give you your money back. It's a guarantee. $9.70. You can't beat that. That's New Zealand money. Can't beat it. If you're in the real estate industry also, I can do all your emails for you. Just let me know. Oh, look, little secret too. I'm doing some drum lessons again. Don't tell anyone, will you? But I'm doing them through Zoom, and they're working well. So if you want to learn to play the drums, or maybe want to learn how to write music or anything, just let me know. So yeah, there's a few things on the boil, but ultimately that deal for the 3 books will come out, I would say, next week. So I know you're all waiting for those to come out. So pounce on them when you can, because $9.70 is like a ridiculous amount for all the work that has been put into them. You'll be helping yourself, and you'll be helping with the consequences of the actions that have happened to me too. Anyhow, as you all know, you've got to look after yourself first, because you can't look after other people until you look after yourself first, all right? So make sure you do that. Be kind to yourself. Lift yourself. Don't be arrogant. There's too many of those people. But just love yourself properly. Okay? Take care. See you guys later. It's another live cross from Pete. Remember, it's not what happens, it's the consequence of what happens that has got the real power for your change. And also the 3 books, all 3 books, heaps of reading there, heaps of information. $9.70. Watch out for it next week. This is Pete signing out. saying thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for your PM, take care, and